All right, we are live. Now you guys know how this works. If you are watching this and it's not a live stream, well, you're watching this in the future. So anyways, guys, I am just in the middle of getting this set up. Well, everything's set up. I literally just need to put my little tripod in its usual spot. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to my past donators. Not a Cab and Alexis S. They both donated $5 or more, so they get to be on the board one more time for their donations. What are you talking about? Is it on yet? It sure is on yet. We are on. We are live. No, we're on. Shouldn't be freezing. Hopefully not. Is it still freezing? Don't freak me out, Pony. I've been having enough problems with freezing. First things first, to people who are watching this in the future, the reason why the Mystic vlog has not been uploaded yet, because I've been having a lot of problems with it, but good news is, knock on wood, I solved the problems with that, and I should have that finally uploaded tomorrow night. So anyway, I'm just going to add you as the Pony. If anybody else comes in, they'll automatically be added as number 2, but yes, just need to do a few quick edits. I made some frozen meatloaf and it has spicy sauce on it, and it never said there was spicy stuff. Oh my god, I thought I was like reading that like you made like a frozen meatloaf. That did not sound very appealing at first. Okay guys, just hang tight with me for 1 second here. I'm just seeing if I can add in my tags since I'm doing it on my phone, because the lighting is so much better off my phone. Oh, okay, I can do it through here. Okay, cool. Bear with me. We have 2 people in here, 4 likes already. Awesome. Well, whoever wants a free reading, I shall put you on the list. You just gotta let me know. I'm just, hi, Tea and Honey. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be getting started in just a minute. I'm just getting tags and everything added off the computer since I'm doing this on the phone. Too much of a pain in the butt to add the tags and everything through there. So, just gonna do it straight from here. Save those changes. Tags and what is in your description are so important, guys. Okay. I think that will do it for that. You guys hear licking? That is my dog just licking in the background. And yeah, I had a pretty crazy day, guys, today. So I mean, I did some meditation to try to get in the zone. I'll be honest, it was a pretty frustrating day today. Then I just was not in the mood to do the whole makeup and everything. I know usually I'm like all spectacular looking for these streams, but not today. Was not feeling it today. Anyway, Tea and Honey, we're gonna add you to the waiting list here. I just want to post one other spot here that I'm live, and then we're gonna get started. Oh god, AutoZone. I don't want to think about the AutoZone fun. Oh my gosh, AutoZone. Just, oh. The fun things I had to deal with that, right? Okay, Discord. I gotta post in a group chat on Discord. Yeah, there's been like multiple things these past few days that have been just like stressing me the heck out. But oh well, you know, you just gotta kind of push through it and move on. I just gotta post in an advertisement section that I'm live because there's a few people in here that like when I go live. So bada bing, bada boom. Alright. There we go. Okay. Oh, please don't tell me you're about to eat cat food. You're really not going to eat cat food right now. Are you serious? Please don't eat cat food. That's nasty. You're going to remind me of that one episode of The Cheapest People in America, and the lady like tricked her ex-husband into thinking the cat food was tuna, and she made him a tuna salad, like sandwich, which that's just nasty. Alright, my hair is on point. I'm going to start before too many people start coming in, because we never like when that happens, because then people get like, because then other people start distracting me, and then next thing I know I have 8 people waiting in line, and I don't want to be up for like too long, maybe 2 hours. Anyways, alright Pony, what do we got for you tonight? What you need answered? or questions for the cards or Jade or whatever you want to do tonight. What are we doing? I don't want that yawn. Little yawn. You can't type. Take your time. There's no rush yet. Question for the cards. Okay. I'm going to assume the usual deck. Go on. You want to know if you should get a job soon. Okay, alright. So I already blessed the deck actually before we started, so I don't have to bless it right now. I already did. So I'm going to just start working. I gave this deck a really good shuffle so that we hopefully don't get too many repeated cards. Like I shuffled the heck out of this. And I'm even shuffling it now. There is a fairy card speaking to me right now, but I just want to make sure nothing else is as well. So I'm just going to shuffle this top portion here before anything else. I do want to say I want to go with that weird looking fairy card, so we're going to go with that. Hey, Suzuverse. Alright, Seth and Suzu, let's add you guys to the list. Go. I'm currently giving Pony her reading, guys, and then you guys would be next. Alright. You know, Pony, I can't remember if you've gotten this card or not before, but you're asking if you should get a job soon. Well, I'm going to give a nod for yes, and the cards are saying that you got the 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. My brother's gotten this one before. So, I want to say that that is a nod towards, you know, maybe you should get a job because you'll be able to repay some debts. You'll be able to afford your own things soon. You'll have an inflow of money because now you have a position, a job, something that will start bringing money in so you can afford stuff that you want, you know, and you don't have to worry about those debts. So I want to say that is a nod towards yes, you should get a job. Hi, Brickcraft, what's up? But I'm going to just get the full description real quickly for you. Rusty, please, mods, do not. Rusty's a friend. Do not. No mods, please don't block him. He's a friend. I know that seems like a troll account, but nobody block him, please. Big Hot Duckies is a friend of mine. Actually, you know what? Let me make you a mod, buddy. So that nobody, like, if you ever write anything that seems, like, freaky and my mods don't realize you're a friend, I don't want them to accidentally remove you. But yay, you popped in from Discord. Yay. Yeah, you're cool. You're with the rest of the gang now. Yeah, that's Rusty from Discord. Okay, so 6 of Autumn. Here we go, guys. Oh, Brickcraft, I just want to say that I'm okay. I'm sensing it from you. You are definitely peeved or stressed about something right now. You're definitely not 100% on the okay scale. I can tell from just that little liner you're saying there. You're definitely a little overwhelmed with something right now. You know, it's cool because I'm feeding off that energy because I'm a little overwhelmed right now too. But hey, we get through it, you know, good vibes. We'll send them back to each other. Okay, Pony. Yes, Seth, I responded to you. I saw it a little late, but I responded about 35 minutes ago, and I said, hey, I'm going live in 35 minutes. So I did respond 35 minutes ago. I don't know if the alert sent to you or not. Ah, Brickcraft, I see. Hi, Joe, Schmo, what's up? Do you want to be added to the waiting list? If so, can one of my mods please add him? Rusty, I forgot to ask you, do you want a reading tonight? Because then I got to add you before Joe. Alright, cool. Rusty, Big Hot Duckies, he came in right before you. I forgot to ask if he wanted a reading. So if he does, he'll be right before you, Joe. I'm just giving Pony a reading. I'm just going to real quickly just write up this list just so it's a little easier for me. But what's up, everybody? So nice to see you all. If I seem a little, like, today. Like, I'm pretty good concentration wise. I've just in general, like, work was a little stressful. Okay, Suzu D Joe. The spirit's strong today. I mean, I did a little meditation to get myself into like the spiritual meditation zone. It was a short meditation, but I feel like it was pretty successful. But just in general, work and a few things going on personal life just stressed me out a little bit. So yes, you got Unison League? Oh my god, we should be friends, Seth. Pony and I play. A Pony got me into it, and I'm actually really upset that the car monsters aren't around anymore because I really wish I had the car monster. But put your Unison League tag or name or whatever, and I'll copy and paste and I'll add you later because I love that game. I'm in Pony's guild. Anyways, okay, enough stalling. Pony, I hope you're listening. I'm reading out the rest of the description. Okay. Sharing the success that you're blessed with is vitally important. As you give to those in need, heaven gives back to you. Giving doesn't have to be in the form of energy. Giving doesn't have to be in the form of money. There are many who are in need of your time as a volunteer. Perhaps you have excellent advice to provide or could offer instruction or experience to an apprentice, perhaps art-wise. Be wise in your giving. It's important to know that the organization you're supporting is reputable and doing honest good works. Do your research or ask God, the angels, and the fairies to deliver clear messages about which associations you can trust. Balance between giving and receiving, providing what is truly needed, sharing the wealth, tithing, money for college or continuing education. So the little lines in the actual card itself and the bit for money for college or continuing education, I would say that is a nod and a yes towards, yeah, you know, look, if you feel mentally ready to get that job and the cards agree with you, then go for it. Get that job so you could start saving up money for college, in tuition. If you want to help somebody, a friend of yours, you have the money to afford to help them or pay for a gift for them, and you have money to afford for yourself to fill up your car even, you know. So yeah, you know, go for it. Yes, go for it. Go ahead and get that job if you feel ready for it. Same here. It's my first week of the new job, but that's not the issue. It's the family stuff that's been going on. Yeah, it's not family stuff for me. It's just work related and just a few other things, and I'm getting ready for car show season, so now I have to prepare all this stuff because my club members aren't really the best club members. Just me and my vice president really kick our butts, like works our butts off really, really hard, so it's a lot of work on our shoulders. It's just getting all of that prepared too at the same time. Just I can't think of that right now though. I gotta worry about giving you guys some really good readings. Okay, Tea and Honey, are you still here? You are next on the list. I would love to give a reading for your dog, Ginger. Yes. That is the first time somebody actually remembered that I have a tarot card deck specifically for your dog. If you don't mind me asking, how old is Ginger and what breed is Ginger? I am so excited. I love using the dog decks and the actual deck for dogs. Yes, Tea and Honey, you totally made my day right now. Heck yeah, I'm giving your 8-month Morkie. Alright. I forgot, did we give Ginger a reading once before? I'm going to call upon my animal ally, my big fat yellow Labrador animal ally. He's going to help assist me here. And just so people know, here is the current waiting list. I'm going to just take you off, Tea and Honey, since it is your turn. Bada bing, bada boom, there it is. The current waiting list, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if somebody new pops in, they gotta wait for 4 other people to get to their reading first. Alrighty. Hi Mazda, I'm assuming you definitely want to be on the waiting list, so I'm gonna just add you real quickly. Alright, man, 13 minutes in, we always get a nice little waiting list coming up. What an amazing growth since, it's just amazing how much these live streams have gotten known and people just look forward to getting free readings. I mean, Not many people do that, so I totally can see why people look forward to it. And let me just thank again to everybody who's donated. We've actually gone up to almost $50 in donations in like 2 weeks, I think. And I can't express how thankful I am to everybody who's donated. That's just amazing. Thank you to all of you guys for doing that. Anyways, let me bless this deck. Dear my animal ally. Alright, here we go. To be honest, it's just us, LOL. What do you mean, Mazda? Alright, Ginger, the 8-month-old Morkie. What can we get for you? Now, I want to say a card might come popping out for you. I wish I had the angle bear where you guys can see, like, the actual, like, work I'm doing, like, right here. But, hey, at least the lighting's good. Can go with that, because I still don't have the big lights set up yet, guys. I'm still working on that. 8-month-old Morkie, Ginger. Come on down, Ginger. I think it's time to split the deck. I think it's going to be somewhere in this region. Ooh, okay. Card slid out. Going with that one. Alright, we got a Yorkie card popped out last time. Nice. I think the Yorkie card was probably this black deck over there. Anyway, mannequin. I'm a mannequin. Okay, so Ginger got the 3 of bones. These kind of look like rawhide bones. Anyway, let me get the description for you. Leashes, bowls, biscuits. Ah, here we go, bones. 3 of bones. The 3 of bones indicates you and your pet are balanced enough to negotiate any change in physical or emotional circumstances. Concentrate on your shared experience and the bond you have created. That will see you through any rough patches. So perhaps it's saying, you know, your Morkie is 8 months old. It is a baby, correct? 8 months? Yes, 8 months old. So it is a puppy and it is still growing. So, you know, you guys are concentrating and you will feel balance between your dog getting older and more mature with each and every month. You guys sit down and have a cup of coffee over it, you know? The descriptions in these are a little bit more confusing. I almost feel like it's a nod towards the old school way of how tarot cards were like explained with each description. But I definitely feel like it's giving a nod that you guys have trained together and your dog has lived at least with you for enough months where there is a form of balance. It's not complete puppy pandemonium like when you first get a dog and there's just absolutely no rules or control. Like you have to like instill all of that. I definitely feel like at this point you are like slowly, I feel like definitely there was some struggle in the beginning, but you guys are slowly, step by step, like getting to at least some sort of like balance with rules, and your dog Ginger is slowly starting to understand little by little more of the rules of the house rules and what she's supposed to do and what she's not supposed to do as she continues to mentally mature, physically mature, and grow, and so on, mentally and physically. That will see you through any rough patches. And you know, when the future comes, and it's still going to be some more tough times, but it's all going to be learning and training experiences. She still is a young doggy. So yeah, hopefully that's an alright reading for you today, Tea and Honey. That definitely is a fun little deck. Awesome, Tea and Honey. I love it. Thanks. Is that Ginger actually in your... Let me see her. Is that Ginger? That is Ginger, isn't it? Oh, she is so adorable. Awesome. Yeah, she's so cute. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm just getting some Facebook messages. Less laggy? Well, that's good. I guess the spirits and ghosties don't want to mess with the stream today. Also, my Wi-Fi is cooperating, and yeah. Just give me 1 second, guys. Oh, Britt, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's absolutely terrible. Are they going to get charged for that? I'm not going to mention any details. I know you said you don't quite care, but, like, I hope they get charged for that. That's ridiculous. These new drivers are... Why, though? They're completely negligent on their part. These new teenage drivers. I watched a terrifying video of all these dash cams of these teenagers, just how distracted they are when driving. You just see them all get into these accidents. Like real dash cam videos. It's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. How did they get away with that? Alright, let me... Okay, Iseth, you are next. So, Iseth, what can I do for you? Yeah, oh, Carp, I'm next. Yes, oh, Carp. You are next, Iseth. What are we doing for you tonight? We got 10 people in here. That's awesome. Hello, everybody. Dog wisdom, you got it. Heck yeah, we're doing some dog wisdom tonight. All right. Dog wisdom. You like this deck, Iseth. You know, I love people that have like a liking for specific decks. That's really nice. Okay. Alright, Iseth, let's do some shuffling here. Let's see what we can get for you tonight, alright? Also, I missed it. Did Iseth write his Unison League ID? Because I gotta paste it, or if Pony, you can, if you're still here, if you can like copy and paste it in my Discord for me so that I can go and add him as a friend later. If you already did. The more friends, the better. Ooh, okay, Iseth got a nice little card poking out here. We're going to go with that one. Oh, Iseth, what are you worrying about? You got some worry, concerns going on? Look at this sad little dog. Look at him. I'm staring the box in the mailmate or hail mail. Okay, worry. Oh, you know what I realized at the end? They have a little the end. That's cute. Worry. You are wasting energy by worrying about a situation you cannot change. Trust that all is unfolding as it needs to. And until this situation is resolved, try devoting more energy to the things over which you do have control. So, the card is just saying, look, stop worrying over silly things right now, Iseth. I know you're younger than me, and I think you were in school, if I remember, middle school or high school, but don't worry over stupid little things. If you are worrying about a situation, I feel like it's one of those stupid little middle school situations where, trust me, it's not going to matter in 10 years down the road. Just shrug it off. Worry about what you need, like worry about your own studies, worry about yourself, and worry about people who matter. Stop worrying about stupid little things, especially if it's a silly little, like, middle school, whatever, you know. Middle school is middle school. If you are in middle school or it's high school, you know, that kind of school drama, trust me, it's going to have no effect in your future, Iseth. So just shrug it aside. Worry about what's more important than that. Just trust me. Don't worry about silly little things. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we have Victor. Thank you. Great advice. Well, thank you. I'm worried about, but I worry about myself. Well, Iseth, yeah, Gullah Island's here. Hello, Gullah. Focus on the future, just like Victor said. Guys, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to update the list. go. Well, why do you worry about yourself, though? You know, there's no need to. Oh, okay, Gullah. Well, thanks for stopping by. It's always nice just to see you pop in and say hi. I'm looking forward to giving you another reading when you are free. But if you do come back, I'll just keep you on the list until I end the stream, just in case you pop back in. Hi, Lupe. Let me add you to the list. I will just keep in mind. Just gonna put Gullah still in there just in case if he comes back. Okay, anyways, there's no need to worry about yourself yet. You're still young, and if you're freaking about your future, you can't get overwhelmed about it. It's not time to worry about that. Yes, you can, oh, you're still worried about that. I see. I mean, I feel like the other things are still kind of there, but if you're worried about your crush, didn't we talk about this last time too? Like, didn't you guys both kind of know you had crushes on each other? Well, I said, you know, remember how it was 2 minutes ago I was just mentioning middle school drama is stupid, or high school drama, whichever you're in, it's stupid and it's not going to have an effect on you in 10 years in the future. This is kind of one of those situations. You guys are still so young. If I remember correctly, you're 14, right? Like, it's not worth taking relationships at 14 seriously. You're still young. 14 years old is not the age to be taking a relationship seriously. She wants to do what she wants to do. Shrug it off. She's just immature. You know, there's still a lot of immaturity. Well, okay, there's still a lot of immaturity, yes, but if he is giving her a black eye, then she needs to get the bravery to go and talk to the police. She needs to talk to her parents. I don't understand how, if this is actually happening, like how her parents are not showing any concern towards that, or curious as to why their child has a black eye. If this is true, then she needs to talk to the authorities for that for sure. You know, guys, talking about that, I'm kind of wondering if my internet stalker is sending me messages. Oh boy. Yeah, I have a stalker. He actually just emailed me. I don't know if this person is actually who they say they are. Like, guys, I know that there's a waiting list, but like, this person, I have blocked them on YouTube, and then I recently, the other day, just found like at least 50 messages from them. Okay, apparently they claim they're like a 14-year-old kid from China, and their email is a Hong Kong address, or whatever it is, a Chinese email address, but I just don't know. It's just freaky. Like, I found like 50 messages from them, and they apparently watch my streams, and then they'll just send me emails or message me through like this Google chat thing, and it's just freaky. Like, they tried sending me a call through Google Hangouts. Like, it's like every time I think that I'm done with this person, they come back again with more stuff. You know, there's not much I can do legally, because how much information do I really have against them? But it's just a little freaky, which is why I try not to disclose too much personal information on where I live and stuff. But there's that. And I have a feeling they're probably watching my live stream right now through like a not account, because I don't know, I've never had somebody this obsessed with my channel before, and it's just a little like nerve-wracking. What's really common in Hong Kong? Wait, Joe, I'm really interested in what you mean. Please continue. That's very interesting. What do you mean by that's very common in Hong Kong? Continue. I'm very curious. Like, look, here's the thing. It could be just an immature kid, because the way they write to me does sound like a child, but I don't know if that could be like a 50-year-old crazy guy. Like, you know what I mean, guys? Like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's the internet. I have no actual video or proof of what this kid actually looks like. And then what scared me, oh yes, I remember the chat roulette days. And what scares me even more is apparently oh, kids like to use Google Hangouts. But then I also heard that China and stuff, like, they don't have YouTube, which is like, okay, so is this person really from China? Like, I would definitely feel much more much more comfortable to know that this is a legitimate 14-year-old child from China. Like, but unfortunately, I don't know if it is or not. And, you know, I just, like, got more anxious now that I all of a sudden just found all these messages and stuff on email. Like, I'm sure they're watching the stream right now, guys. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if I might be getting a message from them any moment now through, like, Google. But it's, like, they just keep begging me to unblock them, and it's just that they, like, start contacting my subscribers, trying to get them to tell me that, like, they need to, like, tell me to unblock them. Like, it's just creepy. Like, I want to say it really is a 14-year-old child. I just don't know, though. Like, and it's just really freaky. Like, I am a small YouTuber. I'm, like, already dealing with, like, kind of a stalker. It's weird. And it's not even like, guys, I do anything above and beyond. Like, my brother likes to say, oh, you're wearing too much makeup and stuff, and that's why you have a stalker. I'm like, dude, there's so many people that wear makeup. Stop freaking out about me wearing makeup every once in a while. Like, that's not a fair assumption. This would have happened whether I had makeup on or not. But there's that, guys. I don't want to get too much into it because this is a live stream about tarot card readings, not about stalkers. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, they complain about the makeup. I'm sure it happens with you, too. But anyways, hi, Majestic Gremlin. Okay, so, Suzu, are you still here? And Majestic Gremlin, I'm just going to add you. Suzu, you still here? Because you're next on the waiting list. Hey. That sounds like something a rapist would say. Well, she was wearing makeup like she wanted it. Oh my goodness, I got a donation from Renee Swift. Is that somebody in the chat right now? If you are the person who just gave me a $3 donation, please say who you are. Thank you, Renee. Thank you so much for the donation. If you're in here, then let me know, because you technically, since you donated, get bumped to the top of the list so you don't have to wait. But I'm going to just really quickly add Renee to the thank you list. That's a $3 donation from Renee. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Suzu, while I write Renee's name down, oh, that was you, Tian Honey. Well, thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm so sorry if you didn't want me to say your name. I'm so sorry. Technically, Tian Honey, because you donated, technically you do have the right to get another reading and bump in front of the entire waiting list right now, because it is kind of a donation right I give. So it's up to you whether you want to get another reading and bump to the front of the line after Suzanne. So just let me know if you would. But thank you so much for the donation. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to add that. But I don't know, guys. As I write this down and Suzu writes up what she wants, what do you guys think? Do you think that this person is an actual child? Or, like, do you think I should be concerned? I just don't know. Do you guys hear my dog? He's going. Do you guys hear him? That's my dog. Alright, Tea and Honey has been added to the donators list. Aw, well, thank you so much, Tea and Honey. Yes, my dog is currently dreaming. This is for you, Tea and Honey. Thank you so much for the $3 donation, and thank you. I'm going to say I want to hope and pray that it really is a kid. I really do, because it does sound like a kid. Okay. General reading in any deck is fine. Okay, cool. Well, I think, what deck do I want to use? I'm fighting in between the Albus deck or the black deck, the black dog deck. I think we're gonna go with this one. know. I'm gonna hope it really is a kid and not a crazy like 50-year-old dude like that can track me down, because that's some scary reality stuff right there. Like, I always watch my back. Like, this person just, it's the fact that this person goes above and beyond to try and get in contact with me, which is extremely freaky. I hope it's a kid. Like, they send a lot of, like, sad face emojis, and they just keep begging me over and over again to unblock them. It seems like very, like, childish behavior, like when a kid just won't give up on something. It does seem like that, but, like, oh, what if it's, like, a crazy dude trying to pretend he's a kid? Like, I just don't know. No, unfortunately, I can't get the police involved. There's just not enough evidence against them. And if they really are from another country, like, what are they gonna do? Anyway, Suzu. Bit of a yawn there. Okay, Joe Schmo, definitely go for it. Alright, Suzu. All I have is an email and an account, guys. Okay, guess. Like, there's really not much else info I have on this person. Yeah, that's that. It's not like they sent any threats to me, guys. It's just they're very, like, they would unsub and resub to my channel multiple times, which ushered me to finally block them. Then they claimed a friend of basically a very similar account started commenting on my stuff, asking me to unblock them and talk to them, and then I blocked them, and then both accounts started commenting on my subscribers' accounts, asking them to tell me to unblock them, so I told my subscribers to block them, and then I find all these emails and messages and Google Hangout calls and stuff begging me to unblock them. Like, I don't know, does that sound like childish behavior or a stalker? I just don't know. Oh, and they would comment 5 million times on my videos before I unblocked them, and it was to the point where they'd be like, why haven't you responded to my comment yet? And I'm like, I cannot, like, freaking keep up with all your comments. I have an actual life. That was John's forte for the startup app. He can find people, and he can also do backwards SEO. Oh, I see. Well, Brickcraft, definitely. I will keep in contact with you about that. I just want to know if there's a way to track an IP through an email legally, just for my own safety. I just want to make sure that that IP goes back to China, so I know that this person is indeed the hell away from me. You know, guys, because I wanted to mention, and I was a little scared to, but, like, I shouldn't be scared to because it's in New York City and I live nowhere near New York City, but I'm going to New York Auto Show in New York City in like a month, and I was going to say because I might have 500 subs at the time, if anybody wants to do a little oh, this card popped out at one point, so I guess that's your card, Suzu, that if we want to do a tiny fan meet to whoever happens to be in the city at the time at New York Auto Show, then we could do a very small fan meet. I mean, it is possible with 500 subs if anybody does want to meet me. Benj posting like his job is to find a picture and hide it. That's crazy. Anyways, okay. Wow, this card was actually, I think, type in their Hangout, whatever the heck that is. I don't know what their Hangout and whatever that is. Oh, well, I can't get too distracted with this because it does get me all anxious. But anyway, this card actually got drawn for Majestic Gremlin, if I remember correctly. Okay. That's some scary, creepy stuff, Mazda. Okay, Suzu, Inner Power, Czechoslovakian Wolf Dog. I remember this card actually got drawn for Majestic Gremlin as well. So then, so what? Then they could stop contacting me through that? I don't get it, Mazda. Wait, but Maz, I'm like so confused, guys, because I'm not really good at multitasking. What is that going to do for me if I put that in his Google Hangout? Message from the Czechoslovakian wolf dog. Access your inner power at this time. You have been allowing people or situations to push you around, and it is time to take charge. It is time for you to awaken your inner authority and use it to define where you will go and who you will be from this moment on. You are in touch with an ancient power and spirit, as I am. This power allows you to have respect for others and to be respected as you take a stand. Your feelings, visions, and thoughts are a huge source through which your inner power is channeled. Pay attention to these feelings and thoughts, as they will assist you in being forthright and concise in your decision making. Your inner power can never be abused, so never fear. It comes from a place of love and honesty, and so will only act for the good of all. Step forward to claim it, and it will guide you through any darkness or fear you face. Other possible meanings. Ask yourself, what do I want? Is this going in the direction that I want? Is this right for me? Make a decision for yourself. Whatever your choice, it is the right decision. You have extra abilities beyond the normal 5 senses. Honor and trust your extra abilities. Instances of clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, and or clairsentience, as they are an accurate and real representation of the truth. Stand up for yourself. Only keep company with those who value and respect your opinions and insights. China will block their access if they are indeed in China. Their IPN will be blocked because the government wants to forget that part of their history. He is saying if you type that into the Hangout, it will automatically make their Hangout get deleted or blocked. So, but I don't even understand how to message in Hangout. Like, guys, I only use Google Hangout for live streaming. I don't know however else to use Google Hangout. Like, Google Hangouts opens when I live stream from the computer. So how do I message that to them? Can I message it to them through the little Google Gmail messenger? Can I do that? Because there's a little Google Gmail messenger, and like, there's a messenger. If I like message that to them, will it mess up their messenger? Like, I have no idea how to actually message them through Google. Okay, anyways. So there you go, Suzu. Is Big Hot Ducky still here? Rusty, are you still here? Because you're next, if you're still here. Well, anyways, I'm going to copy and paste that, and I'm going to send that to him. There you go. I sent it to him. Well, I sent it to him in the Gmail Messenger thing. How do I open up Google Hangouts? Is there like an actual like way to open up Google Hangouts through here? Hold on one second, guys. Alright, I opened up Hangouts. Alright. I'm messaging it to him. I messaged it to him on Google Hangouts. Maybe his account will go bye-bye. I'm gonna just keep messaging it to him. Go away. I sent it to him 4 times, so maybe he'll get the hint, like, leave me alone now. Okay, anyways, I messaged it to him. Let's carry on. Is Ducky Friend still here? Rusty, are you still here? Well, I figured out through an email through that missed call that there was an open Hangouts thing, so I opened that up and I saw his name, so I just sent it to him through there. Okay. I'm guessing he's not here, so Joe, you are next. It's Joe, Victor, Lupe, and Majestic Gremlin, because, yeah, so, yeah, Joe, you're next. What can I do for you tonight? My readings might be a little off tonight, by the way, guys, because there's just so many distractions going on with this and with the nonsense that's going on in my life, and just, stressful. Also, if somebody does donate and I do not mention it, that's only because I didn't see the alert, so please let me know. Yes, I did get the crystals. Okay, guys, yes, because there's 10 people in here. Let me just say, the Mystic Shop, when I went to the Mystic Shop, the video will be up tomorrow. It was supposed to be up Tuesday, but I was having so many problems. A file was corrupted, and no matter how many times I re-edited it on my computer on iMovie, it kept uploading corrupted. So I finally had to use iMovie on my phone, and I was able to get it to cooperate through there. So the video will be up tomorrow on Friday, just so you guys know, the Mystic Shop. But, these are, just so you guys can see them, are the new stones that I got. And then I have 2 other stones that I've had since the summertime. But you guys will see those all featured in the actual video that'll be up tomorrow. So, Joe, I will show you what decks you can pick from. Oh boy. I have not shown like all my decks in quite some time because a lot of people have now like known what decks I have, so it's always like super duper exciting to go over all the decks. This food's gonna be really bomb or an actual bomb and be a disaster. Work related, it's the best work related deck I would suggest that has work related cards would be probably the mixture of the fairy and the angel decks. But let me show you all the decks. So we have the ones that I just used. Guidance dogs, this is what I use for Suzu. This is meant for humans. All of these decks, the only deck that's actually meant for dogs, guys, is the Dog Tarot. This is the only one actually meant for dogs, which I'm going to put down here for now. So the rest are humans. Dog Wisdom. We have Unconditional Love. We have Simple Wisdom of the Household Dog. The dog also gives you a tarot card reading. And the other, which I would probably suggest the most, is like a work-related one, because these have a lot of cards about money and work and love and so on, is these 2 decks, the Angel and Fairy deck. I mixed these 2 decks together, guys, so it's a mixture of Fairy and Angel cards. Now, you can request for me to try and feel attracted to either a Angel or a Fairy card. I can't 100% guarantee. Okay, cool, Joe Schmo. What's your question? Or you just want to try for me to feel attracted to some sort of work-related thing, or whatever you would like, Joe. But, yeah. So I'm going to just bless the deck while you type up what exactly you'd like me to ask the cards. You're fine, Victor. You got some stresses going on at work. Ah, so you're a teacher. Okay, you want to know if that'll get better. Hello, LPS Charger Cat. I'll add you to the list. Welcome. Ah, dance instructor. Alright, yeah, there can be drama with that. I could totally see that. Alright. Let's see what we got for you, Joe. Let's see. Oh, God. I'm gonna get these yawnies out. Dancers. A lot of drama in the dance world. I used to dance for like 10 years. I used to dance growing up. I did not like it. Whoa, we got a little bit of a Mazda's favorite line card explosion going on here. Okay. Oh, okay, well, that card just kind of fell out, so I think we're going to go with that one. Okay, well, this is a business card. I feel calm today to the point I forgot what to do. My stream went out. Card explosion. Okay, so you got, Joe, 4 of Earth, and 4 of Earth says the following: being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. That good business decisions part I think is very important. I'm going to get to the full description right now so we can get a little bit more deeper into that. I can't stop yawning, guys. I'm about to yawn again. Ah, needs to go away. I'm going to yawn again. Okay. I don't want to make all of you guys start yawning on the other end here. Ah. It is contagious. It totally is. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Joe, 4 of Earth. What's wrong? I want to dance. I can sing, so now I'm okay. This can be a card of extremes. It may be a cautionary message to take care of your resources. Perhaps it's time to create a savings account or review your spending habits. It's also possible that you're too financially conservative. Additionally, this is a message to donate time or money to charities and worthy causes. Your hard work is paying off, but stay alert to new possibilities. Change is inevitable and can bring newfound sources of abundance. Be open to new and exciting opportunities. Don't let fear-based thoughts limit your actions. Additional meanings of this card: good business decisions or investments, large purchases, penny pitching, fears that what you've accumulated will be lost. So I know there's a lot going on in this card. It definitely is a business work-related card, 100%. And not every card in this deck is work-related. So the card definitely did pop out for a reason. Now, as a turn to what your question is, let me go back to that. I feel like that perhaps the drama might not, what the card's trying to say and what I can kind of feel for it, maybe the drama might not get better. Maybe for this season it's not gonna. But perhaps that will kind of push you to the point where you start doing your research into becoming a dance instructor for another place or another institution or school or wherever you're working, or that new business. That will be the smart business decisions that the card's saying that you will make, which will lead to new experiences and opportunity and change, which is like what the card is saying. That drama will push you to actually a good thing of finding a new position of dance somewhere else. Yes, I think you should take your talents on the road. Take it where people will enjoy it. The card says you can make smart business decisions and get out of stressful situations right now. But I don't think it's going to stop there. And I think that will definitely push you to go somewhere else. And you'll make that smart decision and it'll push you somewhere else where you're going to be a heck of a lot happier, Joe. And you'll make a lot of people happy with your talent. If that all makes sense. Okay, great, Joe. I'm so happy that's helping you out. Awesome. You're very welcome. Okay, let's see who is next. Rusty, are you here? Rusty, are you here? If not, we're going to Victor. Okay, Iseth, no problem. All right, Victor, you are next. Rusty is still not here. So, Victor, you're next. I just took you off the list because you are next in line. Bye, Iseth. Thank you for 8 likes already, guys. I really appreciate the 8 likes. Thank you so much. Work in the family business. Okay. So is that a specific question? You have a specific question you want answered? Are you saying like, where will my work go in the family business kind of thing? Well, he doesn't need to get detailed, you know. I don't, you know, if he wants to keep things to himself, that's totally fine too. Plumbing business? Okay, yeah. So you just want to know where work in the family plumbing business will go? I'm looking up differences between Shiba Inus and Akitas, and they're both so pretty and cute. You don't know if it's what you want to do. Need a reading on that. Got you. Oh, Joe Smo, don't worry. You're fine. You're fine, Joe. No. You're totally fine. You're not prying. You're good. Okay, so, okay. Victor, I'm going to suggest we're going to go with this deck. I feel like that would be the best deck for you. Give me a second, guys. Super yawning. Oh my gosh. I need to stop yawning. Guys, how does one stop yawning? Now I look like I'm like high or something. My eyes are all red and watery. This is ridiculous. I can't stop yawning. Breathing exercises. Unfortunately, I can't do that on the live stream though. I'm trying to do this, so I'm about to yawn again. Dang it. Play a song. Oh god. Ah, this needs to go. This yawning is distracting. I can't really play any music right now because copyright problems then. Okay, so I don't know if that's what I want to do. Family plumbing business. Okay. Alright, Victor, let's see what we can do here. I kind of want to wait for a card to pop out on its own. I feel like that might speak the most here. Whoa! Okay. Well. So that card just popped out. I really hope that's not the same card that got picked for Joe, because I didn't shuffle too much. Oh, 2 cards popped out. Okay. Okay. Alright, Joe. So you got 2 cards, actually, that popped out, and they're both good cards, and I would definitely give this a nod towards your question. So, we have 2 cards here. We have the Sun, and we have 3 of Earth. So, let's start with the Sun. This is Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Then, the 3 of Earth, these both ride each other very nicely, says, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. So, perhaps this is trying to say to have confidence in yourself. There's a reason why you're second guessing yourself and you're not sure if you want to go into the family plumbing business, because you have other ideas for jobs, creative ideas, possibly even artsy ideas. You had other ideas for other ways of work that you just haven't been 100% sure about if you should go forth with that instead of just going with the safe way and going right into the family plumbing business. I just knocked the card out of my hand. Where then you might be unhappy. You are very creative. Hi, Pay to Drive, welcome. Well, Victor, the cards want to tell you to follow your creative side. You know, if you have to, if you're really desperate on money, then okay, go with the family plumbing business just to get some money coming in. However, do not stop with your creative juices. If your creative side is giving you an idea job-wise right now, then the cards want to let you know that you're going to be recognized for it, and it is going to lead to success business-wise and job-wise in that you don't have to go defaulting to the family business because it's going to make you unhappy. I'll just reread this one line. The power of creativity, recognition for very high-quality work. That's very important. Definitely very, very important. Now, these are both angel cards, so I'm going to just get the full descriptions for you real quickly. Let me just add. I'm going to assume that Rusty and Gullah aren't here because Gullah said he was leaving. So I'm just going to update the list real quickly. Give me 1 second, Victor. Okay, there we go. You're fine, Brickcraft. Okay. The Sun. This card indicates that it's a wonderful time for you. You're succeeding in ways you never dreamed possible. Endeavors that you begin now are blessed with abundance and success. I feel like this is definitely a nod towards the near future when you do decide to follow those creative ideas job-wise of yours and you don't just settle with the family business. Anyway, continuing. Keep your thoughts positive and everything will turn out beautifully. This is also a time of brilliant new ideas and solutions. Have confidence in yourself. The work you've done personally and spiritually brings astonishing changes to your life. You're on the right path for your own enlightenment. Hi, Natacab. Welcome. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome. If you guys would like readings, just let me know. I'll add you to the list. Additional meanings of this card, Victor. Joy, public recognition, the attainment of great personal insights, vibrant physical and or emotional health. So now, not only has this card mentioned public recognition and creativity, but this card in the large description is now mentioning public recognition for your creativity. I already added you, Pay to Drive. You're already added to the list. Look in the chat. So both are now talking about public recognition for your creativity. So even more so of a nod to follow your dreams here with your creative side, not just to settle. Now for the Three of Earth. The situation you're inquiring about can succeed with hard work and good planning. You may receive recognition or an award for your great talents and skills. Focus upon work that involves your passion and carry it out to the best of your abilities. That's important. Focus upon work that involves your passion and carry out to the best of your abilities. Your creativity is highly rewarded. Both these cards are screaming the same exact thing to you right now, Victor. You may join a group or organization. It's important to be a team player and cooperate with others on this project. Additional means of this card. Creating something beautiful or of high quality. Moving up in your career. Teaching others a skill. Being an artist. Are these speaking to you? Are these helping you answer your question right now, Victor? I know I've touched base on my own thoughts with this, but these very much so give enough info as it is, I feel like. And then I had added in some insight myself. Thank you guys for 10 likes. Very nice combo indeed, Mazda. That was crystal clear. Awesome, Victor. I'm so happy that that helped you out as well. Good, good. That I haven't had two cards get drawn at the same time that were so closely related to each other. That was a very good reading, Victor. Exactly what I needed to hear. Awesome. I'm so happy that helped you out, Victor. Thank you for waiting this whole time. I really appreciate it when I was like rambling about other things. I appreciate your patience. So anyway, Lupe, you're next. Are you still here? And guys, just give Lupe 1 second to respond if he's here or not. I always like to give everybody a minute or so. I suggest you to do groups that are related to your interests. That is good advice, Mazda. Go to groups that, yeah, to relate to your interests. It's very good advice. Lupe, it's your turn. Are you here? And just in case, Majestic Gremlin, are you still here? Because you're after Lupe. And if Lupe is not here, I'm going to just push you to the front of the list. We have 14 people watching right now. That's awesome. Guys, just give Majestic Gremlin and Lupe 1 more minute here. I want to just fully make sure that they're not here first before I just skip to somebody else. There is a person in front of you, but they're not answering right now, so technically you would be next. Lupe hasn't answered yet, so he might have stepped away. So if you would like your reading now, yeah. So Lupe, you look worn compared to last stream. Well, food's not so bad considering I made it all by myself. No, you're not next, Pay to Drive. There's still other people in front of you. Okay, Majestic Gremlin. Yeah, Maz, I'm pretty worn out. I mean, I'm not wearing my makeup, so yeah, you can see the dark circles and everything. But not only that, I just had a really stressful week. A few days. Anyways, okay, Majestic Gremlin, it looks like Lupe's not here right now, so I'm going to just remove you from the list because you're next, Majestic Gremlin. So what can I do for you tonight? That's the current list, guys. I don't want to take Lupe off quite yet because he did say he wanted a reading. Just a general with whatever deck. Oh boy, okay. You know what? You know what deck we haven't used in a little while, which I really do want to use? Let's go with the Simple Wisdom of the Household Dog with Angus. You guys remember Angus? Pay to Drive remembers Angus. Pay to Drive does remember Angus, yeah. By the way, to anybody who's in the tri-state area or like in that area, is it snowing at your house yet? It's supposed to get a pretty intense storm tomorrow, or like tonight into tomorrow. Flood. It's flooding at your house. I see, yeah. It's been pretty bad weather. Yeah, you spelled Angus right. Just think about like Angus steak. Alright, so we got everybody seems to be affected by either flooding or snow. See, here in New York, we have a weird forecast right now in New York. It's like, it's gonna be just rainy snow. Just wet, slushy, rainy, nasty snow. And that stuff is not fun. It's okay when it comes down as slush, even though that sucks and it makes a mess. The problem is when it freezes, good luck. Can I do a reading on the weather? I mean, I guess I can if I finish everybody and I feel up for it. I suppose so. Alright. I like this card right here. It's all crooked and saying, hey, I should draw it. Okay. Well, maybe like 40. Can I read the weather like through cards? I mean, I've never done that before, but I do like to study the weather for fun. I've been a lot of my personal friends can vouch for me. I'm very into the weather. I actually have on my bucket list, I would like to visit Tornado Alley. I've never seen actual twister touchdown. I've seen funnel clouds, but I've never seen the actual like funnel cloud touch the ground. That is like, yeah, I have a bunch of radar apps on my phone. I'm checking it all the time. People can vouch that know me in real life, but I am very into the weather. I really want to go on one of those Tornado Alley trips where you go with professional tornado chasers. And like, yeah, I really want to storm chase. One of my favorite movies is The Day After Tomorrow. I'm very big into weather disaster films. 2012, Day After Tomorrow. I still want to see Geostorm, that weird Twister film that's like, what, 3-4 years old, that one. One of my favorite movies growing up was Twister. Like, I hate violent movies, but I freaking love weather disaster films. It's really weird. Love weather disaster films. Because weather's cool. My country is a hotspot for storms. High-end is the worst. Yikes. Alright, so, Majestic Gremlin, you got Brave. You got Brave. Look at Angus just trying to, like, look down into the creepy cave. Let's see what Brave has to say. Get ready, guys. Here comes another yawn. I'm going to block it behind this book. I'm blocking the yawn out from you guys. Okay. All right, Brave. Courage, curiosity, initiation, fears, strength. Albus the dog says, being brave isn't about not being afraid of things, it's about facing our fears. You never really know how brave you are until you have to step into the dark places. Sometimes you have to, though, like if a stick has been thrown down there. You can't just leave a thrown stick down in the darkness. It's just not good dog behavior. But then when I bring the stick back out of the darkness, it is so exciting and I feel so pleased with myself. I mean, there could have been trolls down there or anything. Owner's notes. Sticks do sometimes fall into dark places. What is your equivalent of Albus's stick? Delving into the dark and facing our fears can lead to discovering our true potential. Our most precious treasures are often hidden away, waiting to be uncovered. And when we face the situations or parts of ourselves that make us uncomfortable, we have an opportunity to access hidden strengths, talents, and abilities. We have to decide whether to face our fears or turn away, but if we take the easier option, we deny ourselves access to something truly precious. What do you think of that one, Majestic Gremlin? I mean, without even getting into like crazy details, I definitely can understand that for like the current of what you've done right now in the present. I want to say you had faced a few worries and fears, and then you just went for it. What do you think? By the way, Lupe, if you've come back, Majestic Gremlin, we're almost done with her reading, so you would be next. If not, LPS, are you still here? Just gotta do the shit even though it's terrifying. Yes, exactly. It's very terrifying what you're about to do. And I'm sure you still have plenty fears and self-doubts and what-ifs right now, but just like what Albus did, if you threw the stick in the cave, face those fears, go get that stick, retrieve it, because you're going to feel so much better when you're coming out with your trophy, which is the stick. Back out into the light. You've got it. You've got this. You know, you're just like it said, you go the easy way, you're going to miss all the precious rewards at the end of the tunnel. And you realize, I got to stop settling. I want to get to those awesome rewards and experiences in life, once in a lifetime experiences. So I'm going to go get that stick and face my fears. Anyway, LPS, are you still here? Lupe, are you still here? If not, I will be moving to the next person. I don't think they're here, but let me just even check the participants section. All right, then. I don't think they're here. Paid to drive, are you in here? Is anybody in here? Nobody's messaging. Lupe, alright, paid to drive. What deck can we do for you today? Alright, here comes all the I'm here's. Why am I getting hit with dislike bots? Oh my gosh. Are you doing... Oh no, really? He's dislike botting you on your main channel? Hold on, guys. Which dog deck do you want? You want this one? Which channel are you getting the dislike bots? Your main one? that's a mean dislike bot. 24 dislikes. What an ass. On your vlog channel, you're getting hit again. The one that had the alpha cards in it. Yeah, Suzu. Alpha. Are you talking about Albus? This? This deck? Well, okay, Brickcraft, guys. Okay, so to explain a little better, to all of my current mods, you know that one guy that always comes into my channel, like my live streams, with the really creepy account names, and he writes like creepy incest stuff and weird sick stuff? That guy is a troll of Pay to Drive. If you guys don't know already, Pay to Drive is my brother. Pay to Drive used to have a YouTube channel, which I'm not going to disclose. Yeah, Super Hands, but he doesn't come into this as Super Hands. Okay, well, Pay to Drive had a YouTube channel with 40,000 subscribers, and he got the troll from there, and the troll has ever since stalked him to each new account he's ever done. And unfortunately, even though I warned him not to, he posted some content about his Pay to Drive stuff on one of his older channels for his older subscribers, and unfortunately, through that, Super Hands, the troll, now has found out about his new Pay to Drive channel, and he acted all cool at first, but now he's kind of gone his way twisted. Unfortunately, the troll has now gone to my channel too, which I can be dislike bot attacked as well. I hope and pray not, but right now he's currently just messing with Pay to Drive's channel and dislike botting it. And it's just, you know, this person obviously, there's something wrong with him. The best thing you can do is not engage with the troll. A dislike bot is literally, you have lots of accounts and you either just go into all of them at once, or you have an actual program that logs into them, goes to a specific video, and all they do is hit the dislike. So somebody can, the second they upload a video, they can be dislike bot by like 20 bots and they'll immediately have 20 dislikes. That's like what a dislike bot is. They were much more popular, maybe reverse 5 or so years ago, even more, maybe like early, like 2009 to 2012, dislike bots were like big, even 2008, but they've really died down. But there are still people who are just like the Super Hans guy who's like into the dislike bot shit. So that's basically what's going on with that. But the weird dude that always comes into my live stream, he might even pop in tonight, the one who just writes the sick, twisted stuff, that is Super Hands. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't care, because YouTube does not care about dislike bots. They don't care. They don't care if you block an account. A blocked account can still thumb down your video. They could still dislike bot your video. If it doesn't affect them financially, YouTube's not going to do anything about it. Yeah, exactly. They just want to make money. And if it's not affecting money, they have no need to care about it. Now, when Pay to Drive's channels get bigger, the dislike bot won't look as bad. But right now, that makes a lot of his vlog videos look very bad. If he went and did it to my videos, it would make my video very bad. Could he have given a few of my, because a few of my videos tend to get a few more dislikes than they usually do too? Yeah. But Pay to Drive, without even drawing the cards, the best thing I could suggest is you have to stop engaging with the troll. You have to stop bringing him up in your live streams, because that is engagement, and that will just continue to rile him up into more and more wanting to do more shit to annoy you and get you riled up. Just like how the bully theory works in high school. You ignore them, they hopefully eventually just go away. YouTube is screwed up. All they care about are their large channels. Exactly. And it's getting harder and harder to grow. That's always the only way to let it go away. Yep. So like when he comes into my channel, all I do, and guys, this is actually a good chance for me to mention to all of my fans and mods that are in this right now, when this person does pop up, I want you guys to ignore him. Do not say anything. Just block him and carry on, because if you start saying, oh, he just said some really sick stuff, that's really messed up, blah, 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 you are engaging the troll. You are feeding the troll. That is what he wants. He wants a reaction. If you guys see now, when he comments in this, I don't even respond to him anymore. I just simply block him and I continue doing my live stream. I need you guys to do the same thing when he pops in. See, just Antarctica. That's an interesting way to ask a question. I mean, pay to drive. It's pretty... Just slay the troll and move on, just like Antarctica. Hi, Roland. Welcome. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. It probably is a troll. But guys, perfect example. Slay the troll, you move on. But guys, when this Super Hands guy comes in with his weird freaking like accounts and he says his weird sick incest stuff, I need you guys to just ignore him. Do not engage. Do not even mention what he has said. Do exactly what Pay to Drive just did. Block him, time him out, or I will block and time them out. And then we carry on. We don't talk about it in the stream anymore. We don't talk about it in the actual typing section because you're feeding the troll. The best way to get a troll to eventually, hopefully, leave you alone is just to stop engaging. Just keep blocking and removing what they say and carry on. So I just ask all of you guys to do that next time he comes in, because it's not going to be the end of him. He will keep coming to my account as well. Anyways, hello, Roland. If you'd like a reading tonight, we just have a few people in line, but it's not too bad of a waiting list. Anyways, Pay to Drive, I'd say ask another question, because I almost feel like that's more of like a speaking discussion thing, because there is just so much you can do. I don't really know how much more the cards can say than just the common classic way of how to stop a troll is you gotta just ignore them. So I would go with another question. I'll let you ask a different question. And I've told him that, Alyssa, too. Okay, Roland, you got it. I'm going to add you in 1 second. Alright, Roland's added. There we go. It happens to me in my Facebook page when someone attacks me. No problem at all, Roland, because he thinks my commissions are a con, even though I have no problems with my clients and fulfill their requests. That's weird. Is it a good idea? Exactly, Mazda. Ignore it. All right, let's see. Give me a second, guys. I gotta yawn. Okay. Is it a good idea for me to go down to working just 5 days a week instead of 7 days, even though I really need the money? Oh. Ah, man, before I ask the cards, I know that is a nice suggestion, and I know you're doing better in donations. You have to, before I talk to the cards, you have to go down to the reality of it. If you can't afford your bills, then you can't live on your own anymore eventually, and you will fall deeper into debt. You don't want that either. I know that working 5 days will relieve a lot more stress, but can you afford that? I would more so suggest going down to 6 days first. Try to make sure that you work up at least enough donations through your YouTube that you can afford to take 1 day off. But I feel like stopping completely the 7 days, and as much as that sounds crazy, but this is the job you're in right now where you have to work 7 days, but you need to please make sure first that financially you can actually handle that, because if you're in financial debt and then you can't afford your bills and you get kicked out of where you live because of that, that's going to just add more stress in the long run. Yeah, right now it'll be a nice relief and a nice fix, but when those bills keep coming in, that's going to lead to more stress, and you don't need more stress in your life. Hi, Thomas. What's up? Do you want to be added to the list tonight? The waiting list? Now, granted, you do very well on donations. There's more to the situation. Okay. I mean, I'm sure you'll explain that better to me when I see you, but do you want me to ask the dog decks this kind of question? Okay. Paid to drive, would you be increasing your hours? Would you be increasing your hours Monday through Friday? I'm going to just add Thomas to the waiting list here. I'm going to assume Lupe at this point and LPS are gone. Hi, Alex. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Antarctica's back. Nobody block him. Hold on. What's going on, Antarctica? You know, you shouldn't be depressed to the point where you're coming to a psychic to ask how to kill themselves. You know, there's better ways to go about life than going to that. Like, I'll be honest, guys. At one point, I was very close to that state, too. But there's no excuse to ever kill yourself. There is always a will or a way to get out of depression. And you should never get yourself to that point where you want to hurt yourself or die or leave this planet spiritually. No, Antarctica, I'm not giving you that advice. Absolutely not. Nobody wants you to die. You are so much stronger than that, than to do that to yourself. I'm not giving you any advice on how to do that to yourself. I will not support that in any means. And neither will any of my subscribers. You should not be depressed at that point. You need to go get help. I don't want you to do that. Oh, dang it, I typed that wrong. Hold on, guys. Thursday through Monday and take Tuesday and Wednesday off. Okay, so you take your slow days off, and I'm assuming, let me ask before I get into the cards, would you be doing live streams on those days, like entire live streams, so that you can try to make up in donations and YouTube and just through that, through monetization? Antarctica, look, before, because I know you're going to leave this stream because you're not getting what you wanted, but what you want right now, but please, guys, look, suicide is never the answer. There are suicide prevention lines. Like, please, Antarctica, don't, please, like, I am begging of you, do not do it. It's not worth it. There are so many, think about family members. If you say my family hates me, look, there's always somebody who has at least one person that cares about them. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. That's a good idea, pay to drive. Pay to drive, you should work more on the 5 days, like 11 hours. I used to work 5 days a week, 57 hours, and had 2 days off. And I'm assuming you did pretty good, not a cab. But Antarctica, before I leave off with you, don't do it. There's so many helplines. If somebody could actually, I'm gonna, guys, hold on one second. I want to pull up the suicide prevention helpline real quickly. I want to post that in the chat. Guys, Antarctica, I want you to go to this website and get some help. It's not worth it to kill yourself. Absolutely not. I want you to go to that website. There's a live chat in there. If you type in suicide prevention helpline into Google, it immediately brings you to a live chat. There's a number to call. It is not worth it. Do not do it. Please don't. No depression is strong enough to kill. It should be ever strong enough to kill yourself. Ever. Thank you, pay to drive. Okay, so pay to drive. I missed if you wanted me to do, you wanted me to do the dog deck, pay to drive? Is John Merrick still alive? Wait, is that the guy though that was, wait, is that the one that's from like the 30s? Because there was a new Elephant Man documentary. Okay, so the dogs, the doggies, this one, right? Okay, cool. Oh, that John Merrick. Okay. There was a documentary I watched of another guy. I just didn't remember his name. And he also was known as the Elephant Man. Don't bite your nails, Mazda. I was just kind of like, my skin's dry, so it's a little uncomfortable. But I wasn't biting nails. Oop, okay, we had a nice twisty card. I'm going to go with that one. Okay, so you got Pay to Drive. You got Leap. Leap, leap, little dog leaping. Wow, it's already 10 o'clock. We've been going for an hour and a half. All right, Leap. Confidence, progress, obstacles, belief, momentum. Albus the dog says, I can fly, nothing can get in my way. It doesn't matter how rocky the terrain or what obstacles there might be, I just leap right over them. Okay, so that's probably the card saying, then go ahead with your idea. I'm assuming the obstacles would be financial problems, but, you know, the cards want to say what they want to say. I guess the cards are saying go for it because you will figure a way to leap through those obstacles just like Albus the dog is. Anyway, continuing. It's a wonderful feeling, like being unstoppable, and all you have to do is believe in yourself. If I slowed down or faltered every time I came across a fallen tree or a boulder, I wouldn't get very far at all. Best thing to do is leap with confidence. Owner's notes. Our leaps may take a number of different forms. We could take leaps in understanding, leaps of faith, or literal leaps if we like extreme sports. Hold on 1 second, guys. Whoa, chat's going a little crazy. Okay, I'm back. I had to shower. Hold on, guys. No, guys. Because LPS came out back, if she stays in here once we finish Pay to Drive, LPS, you'd be next. As soon as we finish Pay to Drive, since just because I skip over somebody because they leave, it doesn't mean they lose their spot, guys. Like, if they come back, then they automatically are the next person. So LPS, if you stick around till I finish Pay to Drive's reading, you will be next. Okay, so our leaps may take a number of different forms. We can take leaps in understanding, leaps of faith, or literal leaps if we like extreme sports. In any case, this card refers to the ability to surmount any obstacles with ease. A certain momentum of success has been achieved which cannot be slowed down by any minor considerations. Do not allow negativity from others or unfortunate occurrences to get in the way of your plans. Simply leap with confidence and continue on your path just as Albus shows us. And it might even be, don't let the negativity of dislike bots and not towards your original question get in the way of your plans either. But the overall is, you know, go for it. Binhoy? Okay, LPS, are you still here? Bingo. Huh. Bingo, bingo. LPS, are you still here? Are you still here? Because you're next, LPS. Binhoy. Binhoy. Next time I go play bingo, guys, I'm going to go Binhoy. Binhoy. Awesome, Paige Drive. No problem at all, E. Everybody in chat write Binhoy. Everybody write Binhoy. I'm writing Binhoy too. Binhoy. Binhoy. Come on, everybody. Binhoy. Common code Binhoy. Yes, Binhoy. Guys, everybody who plays bingo next time, just yo, Binhoy. Hashtag bin. LPS Charger, you're here. Okay, let's give you a reading before you gotta go again. What can I do for you? What deck, and do you have a question? Binhoy for the win. Heck yeah, Binhoy for the win. Don't leave us, LPS. I'm doing your reading right now. What can I do for you? Anything. Okay. You know what, LPS? You seem like somebody who might enjoy the dog. You want anything. Something tells me you want a fun deck, like a dog deck. And this is a fun deck, the simple wisdom of a household dog. So let's go with that one. That's a fun deck. So let's do that one. Mazda, what? Oh my goodness. I can't. When did I add? Did I not add Mazda to the list? Where are you? Oh my gosh, Mazda, I never added you to the freaking list. And you've been in here a while. Oi. Mazda, you're next. I'm sorry to everybody else right now. Mazda's been in here for a while, and I never added him to the list. That's on me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Mazda. You should have gotten your turn a while ago. Shoot. Oop, okay. LPS, the card just poked out on me. We're going to go with that one, and then I'm going to do Mazda. All right. LPS, you sure you want to be last, Mazda? That's up to you. Adventure. You see Angus right there? He's hanging out. All right, let me just add Mazda to the list then after Thomas. Thomas, are you here? I just added him in. All right, so adventure. Let's see what the adventure card says, LPS. It's Binhoy to adventure. Where the heck's the card? I hate that it's like not in order. There we go. Cake is good. I want cake. Adventure, spirit, pioneer, risk, new ground, experimentation. LPS, Albus the dog. Oh, that's not fun. Albus the dog, the golden retriever here, the guy on here, says the following. Ah, the call of the horizon. An adventure beckons, new lands to discover, new sticks to chew, and new trees to pee against. I love adventures. You don't even need to go that far, you know? I bet there's a road right by your house you haven't been up yet, or a gap between hedges that you haven't yet passed through. What's stopping you? Owner's Notes says the following. Adventurers feed the soul and keep the spirit young. They could take us to far-flung and exotic lands, or, as Albus says, simply through the gap in the hedge we haven't explored yet. But wherever they take us, they always start with the first step out of the door. Even well-trodden paths hold the possibilities of new encounters and magical occurrences. If this card comes up for you today, be open to new experiences and open your heart to the possibility of adventure. Who knows where the first step out of the door might lead to? Eat ice pops, Mazda. They're good for you. So what do you think of that, LPS? Awesome story. I loved it. Sweet, LPS. I'm glad you loved it. It's cute, right? So go on an adventure, LPS. Tomorrow, if it's not raining or snowing, go outside and just go on one crazy adventure and explore an adventure and just adventure. Yeah. Anyways, okay. I think not a cab. I see that. I like it. Nice bright green challenger. Not a cab. You are next. What can we do for you tonight, Not a Cab? Not a Cab, are you still here? There we go. Okay, so. Okay, well, wondering what my future will look like with a back injury that I suffered last year. I still have issues. I'm so sorry that that happened. Back pain is horrible. Ooh, Arizona, huh? It's cold right now there? I know Arizona gets very cold at night because it's a desert. Okay, Not a Cab. I think we're going to go with the Angel, unless you have a specific deck. Otherwise, I would say the best deck to go with is the mixture of the Angel and Fairy cards. But if you want me to do another deck, just let me know first. And I'm about to yawn again. I don't want to yawn anymore. Oh my gosh. So many yawns right now. Okay, I'm going to go with the mixture of the Angel and the Fairy deck. Real quickly, before I do that, I'm just gonna update the list. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, unfortunately I can't play Uni League right now. Fortunately the last raid was I'm live streaming during that. I'll maybe play with you later if you're on. Okay, these cards. And this wants to be added too. Okay. Okay, I like that card. Alright. Oh, okay. So, Not a Cab, you got an interesting card here, which I think very much relates to injuries. You got the Strength card. card. This is Archangel Ariel, strength. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Okay, here we go, strength. This card comes to you because you need to know that you're stronger than you realize. You can definitely handle your current situation. However, instead of powering through it, you're better off with an approach of compassion, kindness, and gentleness. The strength that this situation calls for comes from the softness of a spiritual core. Your strength and effectiveness increases as you believe in yourself and your ability to grow from the experiences you have in life. Look upon challenges as opportunities to learn and apply your knowledge and magical touch. Additional means of this card: patience, forgiveness, the courage of your convictions, using honey instead of vinegar. Archangel Ariel is the angel of the spirit of nature. Because Ariel is so close to the earth, she helps with day-to-day material needs of home, food, clothing, and so forth. Call upon Ariel for strength and support if you're worried about finances or desperate times. So, I feel like that the answer to your question on where with your future and wondering what my future will look like with a back injury that I suffered last year, that you're still having issues. The cards want to let you know. Hold on, Pony. I'll get to that in 1 second. The cards want you to know that you need not only obviously the physical strength, but you're definitely lacking a little bit with the mental strength right now. I know this back injury is bringing you down right now, not a cap. It's very obvious. And you know, when people, I know cancer is a very strong example to use, but you know, when people, they just kind of weaken mentally when they're going through chemo and they start to pass away because they just give up mentally. Your back injury might feel like a lot worse than it is because you're not giving up mentally. You just might be losing some faith and hope that it'll ever heal mentally. And that adds stress to you. And you know, stress for the body is never good. Stress for a known proven fact can add to extra pain. And yes, the actual physical pain is there. But I feel like, and don't power through it. The cards even say, do not power through it. Gentleness, a gentle approach, you will get through this eventually. You got to keep your chin up about this, not a cab. I personally would highly suggest when you get stressed out about it, try some meditation. Get in, of course, a more comfortable position than usual meditation positions. But I really highly suggest meditation to get you through the pain. Pain is a bitch, Roland. I agree. Pain is a bitch. You know, the physical pain might never completely go away. I'm not saying it's going to, but having the mental strength to get through it will give you a much more positive future with the back pain. I do want to say it's going to get a little bit better. It's not going to be as bad as it feels now, but I can't guarantee it's going to be completely gone, which is why the strength card was probably pulled out, that it wants to tell you. Just like when people are getting through cancer, my mom had cancer. And let me tell you, the mental strength that this woman had on her was amazing. And she had so many complications. And the mental strength she had pushed her the hell through stage 3 cancer. And the cards want you to know that if cancer patients can do it as well, you know, don't lose that mental strength. You know, even if the pain doesn't completely go away, mental strength will push you through it so much better, and it will give you such more of a brighter future, not a cab. Does that make sense to you at all, not a cab? Is that kind of like on the aspect of what you're looking for answer-wise? Thanks, Pony and Mazda. Yeah, Paid to Drive and I, when I was in 10th grade in the year, Paid to Drive, what year was it? 2008? Was it? No, or was it 2009? Our mom was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. And I don't want to show it right now. It's like on my leg. But what year did mom get cancer? 2009 or 2008? What year was it? It was stage 3. I actually have a breast cancer tattoo on my ankle. 2007 going to 2008. Thank you. I have a breast cancer tattoo on my ankle. I don't feel like showing it right now. But anyways, stage 3 is not a fun cancer to have, guys. It's a pretty vicious one. Her lymph nodes, is that what it is, had also gone to cancer, so she had to go through a pretty harsh chemo treatment, had to get everything chest-wise removed, had to get that completely reconstructed. She had to go through radiation. It was weeks, months-long process. And then when she started having reconstruction surgery, something like that should maybe take 2 or so years. It took her about 5 years to get her reconstruction surgery completed because she was having so many complications with her reconstruction. But let me tell you, my mom has such a strong head on her shoulders, and she pushed through it. You know, and it was hard for my brother and I too. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm actually surprised I took it as well as I did, because it's not easy to be going to high school and then you're dealing with your mother who has cancer, and you're kind of helping take care of your mother, and you have family members coming over helping take care of your mom. I still have, and I talked to my friends about this, one of the most, not burning, but one of the most eye-awakening images that nobody's life is perfect, and no matter how well or swell your life is never perfect. But one of the most awakening images to me was, I remember when my mom first started her chemo treatment, and she called me into the bathroom, and she said, "Hey Priscilla, come here for a second, I want to show you something." I'm like, "Okay, what's up, Mom?" And I come into her bathroom, and she has her head over the sink, and she's just pulling out her hair. It's just coming out. She's like, "Look at this." She's like, "Look, see how the chemo's already taking effect?" And she was just with her hands, just very lightly, just brushing her hands through her hair, and just globs of hair are just like, big strings of hair are just coming out of her head. Those are like one of the like biggest realities I had ever seen, and had that like hit me in the face, like, wow, this is serious. Like, whoa. That is like one of the images that like I'll always have like burned. Yeah, pay to drive. I never really bring it up too much because it still does kind of like hit me hard. But you know, that is one of the biggest realities that I have ever had, watching my mom just not, like, very lightly just pulling her hair out because of the chemo. My English teacher is a cancer survivor. She told her survival story after class, and damn, I applaud her. Guys, though, I want you all to know our mother is in remission. She's been in remission for close to 10 years now. 2008, I think, is technically when she beat it, so it would be 10 years that she has beat it. Of course, knock on wood, I always hope and pray every single day it never comes back. Because cancer's a bitch. We all know cancer's a bitch, and unfortunately, cancer runs in everybody's genes. I've lost grandparents to cancer, and you know, breast cancer has run through my mother's side of the family. Ovarian cancer did run through the other side of the family. I lost one of my grandmothers. One grandmother had breast cancer, beat it. The other one had ovarian cancer. She unfortunately did not beat it. And my grandfather died of cancer, and we have it pretty high in the family. Everybody seems to have cancer in the family, but you know, reality is I have to be checked earlier than most females for ovarian and breast cancer. Like, usually it's in your 40s that you get checked for it. I got to be checked for it in my 30s because it's a higher risk for me. But this is how it is. This is life. But that was my reality and my wake-up call when I saw my mother doing that 10 years ago. Let me catch up a little bit on the chat here. That's awesome, Mazda. I love hearing survivor stories. My great aunt, I never knew, got ovarian cancer and died last year. I'm sorry, Pony. Ovarian cancer, we've lost many people. I've known many people who have died of ovarian cancer. It's a very, very vicious cancer because the signs of when it's at an earlier stage just feel like menstrual cramps and period cramps, and it's not picked up until it's too late, unfortunately. Yeah, cancer is unfortunately a very tough disease. That's good, Roland. I'm glad that your parents were able to get through it. Anyways, Alyssa, you are next. Not a cab. I'm so happy that that helped you out. My ID on Unison League. Okay, cool. I'm going to copy that, Seth, and I'm going to add you when I finish up the stream tonight. Let me just, Pony, I'm just going to post his ID into our chat on Discord so that I have it. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right, Alyssa, what can we do for you tonight? Thank you guys so much for 11 likes. That sucks, Alyssa. Actually, Alyssa, I have to actually talk to you about something in the summertime, but I'll talk to you about that another time. It's not to be spoken of in here because it's kind of like personal stuff. Nothing bad, but kind of a paid favor I'd like to offer you, if you're free or not, but I will talk to you about that later. Anyways, let's see what this says, if the chat would load back up. Hold on, guys, chat's not loading. I went to go check the participants and now it doesn't want to load up the chat on the computer. Lovely. Thank you guys for 12 likes. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. All right, so thank you, Rusty. That's a lovely comment. Guys, not a troll account, just a friend saying stupid, funny stuff. Not a troll account, don't worry. Okay. Anyways, let me see here. I'm so sorry to hear that, Roland. Currently being overwhelmed at work with projects. Should I just grin and bear it, or should I be honest and speak up with my boss? Right, because I'm nervous if I talk to my boss, it'll jeopardize tenure. Okay. Paid to drive, don't worry. It's just, you know, one of my funny, artsy internet friends. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. Big Hot Duckies is not a troll. It's just my friend Rusty. He's not flirting with me, paid to drive. Do not freak out. He's Pony's friend too. He's just an artsy weirdo like the rest of us, like Pony and I. We say stupid, funny stuff that are immature and stupid in Discord. It's just how artsy people work, so please don't freak out about that. Anyways, Pony can agree. We say stupid, immature stuff all the time in Discord. Anyway. Okay. No, paid to drive. I swear to God, don't be bringing up Rusty, because yeah, there will be consequences. LOL, just kidding. Okay, cool, paid to drive. I just want to let you know. I just want to make sure. Yeah, Rusty, paid to drive is my overprotective, understandably so, older brother. So I don't want to freak out my brother here. Understandably so. Older brothers want to be older brothers. I don't want to freak him out. I will hurt you. Don't make me get the spork. Nice. Anyways, so so Alyssa, do you have, sporks are awesome. KFC used to give a lot of sporks, especially for the macaroni and cheese. Anyway, Alyssa, do you have a specific deck do you want me to read from tonight for that question? I can slap really good too, like, rah. Thank you for 14 likes, guys. That is awesome. Doggy, do you want to do the doggy of which I did for Pete? And they gave me an actual fork and it made me sad. Okay, the one Pete used. Okay. Let me just, Rusty, technically you had a turn quite some time ago. Do you want to go after Alyssa? Because we had passed your turn because you weren't in here at the time. After Alyssa's reading, do you want a reading still, Rusty? You were asleep. You fell asleep. Very nice. Okay, so Alyssa, after your reading, it's Rusty, then Roland, Thomas, Mazda, and then if nobody else comes in, I'll end the stream after that. Alrighty, so, okay. Let's do the doggy deck. Let's ask Angus. Talking about doggies, I hear my dog making noise over there. Because that's what dogs do. Because that's what dogs do. Ah! I will see Paige drive because if you want another, then everybody else is going to want a second reading. And I definitely do not want to be up till 1 in the morning because I have a long work day tomorrow. So I really don't want to be giving second readings tonight. I really wish whoever was upstairs stomping around would stop because it's really distracting. There's a card poking out that I'm interested in, so we're going to go with that one. All right, Alyssa, I have the Journey card for you. All right, bye Brickcraft. Suzu, I remember when you were really into the dreams and the analyzing and the books at the stores and everything. Hunter, Pony, I already told you, you gotta go check out those books at Barnes & Noble. Like, just pick up the book and read it, and then put it back. Okay. Why do you gotta ask? Can't you just drive there yourself, Pony? Alright. Journey, travel, destination, trust, transport, fate. Albus says, oh, I'm excited. We're going in the car. That means we're going somewhere. I don't know where, though. I hope it's somewhere nice. I'm sure you'd let me drive if I could, but my paws can't grip the wheel very well, and I can't reach the pedals at the same time. And when I can reach the pedals, I can't see where I'm going. Apparently that doesn't end well, so I'll just sit here and enjoy the ride. We could be going to the beach, to the town, or the vets. Gosh, who knows? Well, I'll find out soon enough. I trust you. Owner's notes. Sometimes we have to put our destinies in the hands of others. Actually, we do this on a daily basis without even thinking about it. On a mundane level, if we catch a bus, train, plane, or taxi, or even when we drive ourselves, we trust that others will not do something foolish or unsafe and that we will reach our destination. This card could easily speak about this kind of journey, but Albus also teaches us more about the spiritual level of this trust. We are all being taken somewhere in our lives, and there are times when it seems as though it is out of our hands. Synchronized events and meetings give us synchronistic events and meetings give us signs that something or someone is guiding us in a particular direction. When this happens, it is best to trust and enjoy the journey. So, I know it's not quite the answer you want, but I want to say the cards are more so saying to try and bear with it, because there is a obvious reason why your boss might be putting so much on your plate. Now, if you do want to bring it up with your boss, perhaps just bring it up a little lightly, just like, hey, I just want it in a nice way, nonchalantly, see if maybe they pick up on the hints and that they'll start the conversation. But you definitely want to try to tread carefully with this, because your boss already has a set plan, and the cards are just kind of trying to say, as much as it sucks, just try to get through with it, because the award at the end of the day, the reward is summer vacation at the end of the day. That's what you were afraid of. Yeah, I know it's not the answer you want, but, it's not a fun answer, I know. But your boss kind of has his or her set ways, and they want it done their way, and what's easier for them and what seems to make the most sense to them. So if you are going to bring it up with them, say it, tread carefully with how you do say it. Jump in my dreams like one SpongeBob episode, lame, right? There's nothing lame with that. Last night I was watching Good Mythical Morning on YouTube, and next thing I know, I ended up having a dream that I was making chocolate covered Oreos with Red and Link. So it's cool, we all have weird dreams. This is the school year that's going to be the death of me. I know, just try to bear with it the best you can. My suggestion though was, when you finish this school year, maybe try gently talking to your boss about what could maybe be done to make things a little bit better next year. It's not right that everybody's making you the poster child for what we've talked about in the past. That's not right. There is just so much a human can bear on their shoulders at once. Anyway, Rusty, you're next. Did you fall asleep again? Not yet. Alright, so Rusty, do you want me to show you all the decks I have first? So that you can pick which deck you want me to read from? I'm going to subscribe to you, Rusty. I have not subscribed to you. I need to subscribe to you. Middle deck. Okay, Suzu, see you later. We'll probably be ending the stream soon anyways, once we get through everybody. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Not a Cat, thank you for the comment on my video. Middle deck. What's the middle deck? I don't know what the middle deck is, Rusty. Pick a deck. Okay. Alright, I'll pick a deck. Okay. The unconditional love deck hasn't been used in a while. I think we're going to go with that. This deck has not been used. No. No, Rusty, not everybody's going to find those jokes as funny in this chat. Perhaps maybe just keep the weird, artsy, crazy comments to Discord. Yeah. Perhaps let's keep those comments strictly to Discord. No, paid to drive. People just like to joke around inappropriately. There is no flirting. That is like, actually, I can hear Grandma's voice in that comment. That's actually, you kind of hit the nail on the head there with that comment page drive. Anyway, Rusty, let's give you a reading. Okay, anyways. All right. Get in there, Rusty. We're getting to your card slowly. And we're going to go with this one. Alright, Rusty, let's see what we got. Okay. You got Be Playful. Now this is a play card, as you could see by the green little dog tag up there. That's a play card. So play cards say the following: lighten up, have fun, and do things that you enjoy. Unleash your inner child. So the full description of the card on here says the following: be playful. Does your life have you chasing your tail, consumed in deadlines and priorities? Would others say you have a healthy, playful attitude, easygoing temperament, and a disposition that's enjoyable to be around? If not, decide to make some changes in your life. Make time to play and reap the rewards it brings your overburdened mind. Schedule more time outdoors. Visit the park, take a swim, watch kids at play, or embark on your own adventure. Let your creativity soar and welcome the act of playing into your life. So what do you think of that, Rusty? You? Awesome. Then I've done my job of picking the correct card. Awesome sauce. Alright, let's see. Who is next? I think Roland? Yeah, Roland, you are next. Roland, thank you for hanging out and waiting. You are next on the list. And then after that, I would like to do the dog deck, but my question is love related. Okay. Which dog deck are you interested in? Which dog deck? Because we have a few dog decks. I think you were in long enough to see all the dog decks, but welcome back, Pony. You want a love-themed deck. Well, we can go with unconditional love. I can't guarantee a love card's going to be drawn, but I'll try my best to feel attracted to one. But, we could try unconditional love. I mean, it's not necessarily a love deck. I don't really have a deck that is specifically like just love. It's just kind of like we could see Yeah, we could try the angel deck. That might be more of a nod towards love and such, the angel and fairy deck. Let me just put this deck away real quickly. Why can't you drive by yourself to Barnes & Noble? Are you not allowed to? You're just allowed to drive to school by yourself, Pony? And what's your question? Your question is simple. Go for it, Roland. Shoot, I'm ready. This chair is so squeaky. I have to apologize, guys. Such a squeaky chair. Is the person I'm in love with me, or is my love unrequited? Okay. Gotcha. Mazda does have a DA, Pony. I very much enjoy his art. Big yawn. Thank you for 15 likes, guys. That's awesome. Oh boy. Okay, well. Card just popped out. Let's go with it. Okay, rolling. Let's see what this card says. An angel card did enjoy it and did pop out. So we got Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Okay, here we go. Queen of Fire. Situations. Now is the time to stretch your wings and really fly. You've been underestimating yourself and your abilities. Believe in all that you can do and accomplish. You'll naturally attract other people to assist you. Assert your independence and creativity. People. A person with a magnetic personality who is good-natured and loves life. Someone with great self-confidence who is astonishingly well-rounded in terms of talents and skills. Attractive, warm, intelligent, graceful, capable, active, convincing, difficult to throw off guard. Additional means of this card. Trusting your intuition. That's very important, Roland. Balancing home and career. A desire for attention and recognition. Also important. That's definitely a nod towards what's going on with how you feel right now, because obviously you're second guessing on whether this person you have a crush on is going to love you back or not. Now, I want to say that the honest truth that the card is telling you is that, like I said, trust your intuition. So you're second guessing yourself. And I feel like the reason why you're second guessing yourself is that you might be leaning more so towards that she's not quite giving you the signs and the flirtiness back that you might be trying to give her, because you're crushing on her, but you're not quite feeling that already, which is why you're asking the question. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction now, that you're not, that it's just not, you're not getting the return back. And the cards are just telling you to trust your intuition with that. But they want you to also keep your confidence. I'm accurate? Okay. But look, I don't want you to feel down about this, because the card says confidence, intelligent. What else did it say? Capable, active, convincing, balancing home and career, trust, a desire for attention and recognition. Confidence is so important. Do not feel down because this girl might not be the one. You have so much more confidence and strength in yourself, Roland, that I know you can get through this. And the pain that you might be feeling from the fact that she might not be loving you back right now, because you're not getting the signs and you're trusting your intuition that she's not, which is what the cards just said, you know. But, well, I need you to boost up that confidence a little bit better, Roland. Confidence will get you places. Strength will get you places. And I know that confidence is ticking down right now, even more so with the whole crush situation right now. But you got to turn that back up. The cards want you to know. Bring that confidence back up. It will only do you good. It's not going to do you any bad. It will get you places, and it will make you feel so much better if you can get that confidence of yours up. You're so much stronger than you think you are. Every person is stronger than they think they are. We just have those darker beings in the back of our mind that try to tell us that we can't do it and we can't believe in it. But we can all get through it, even through hard times. Just like Mazda said, you need to shake it off. You could totally get that confidence back. Because one girl, you know, shrugs you off and doesn't give you the flirtiness or the signs back, it doesn't mean every girl will. And you can't feel like every girl in the world just isn't going to like you after that. I need you to get the strength to get that out of your mind, because it's not true. Play a game first, then if you gain confidence by winning, do it. Thanks for the reading. It set me out on the right foot. Good, Roland. I'm so happy that helped you out, my friend. It's always wonderful having you in here and being so patient, waiting for your card reading and everything. It's always nice having you in here, Roland. You're always welcome to hang out with us, as always. So, Thomas, you're next on the list here. Are you still here, Thomas? I know you only wrote like one comment and then you disappeared, but you're next. If not, Mazda would be the last person on the list tonight, and then we're going to end the stream. I really don't want to give second readings to anybody, because then I'd feel inclined to give everybody a second reading, which would have me on here for another 2 hours. And guys, I have a ridiculously crazy day of work tomorrow, and I just, it's not, like, I need to sleep. Alright, Mazda, you're the last one for the day. I don't think Thomas is here anymore. So, Mazda, what are we doing for you? Which deck are you interested in tonight? Or morning, whatever time it is in the Philippines. No, I don't feel drained. Like, I feel like I could probably go on, but I just don't want to stay on much longer, where more people might be coming in. Because let's say I'm giving Pay to Drive a second reading, and then somebody else wants a second reading, and then all of a sudden, while I'm giving them the second reading, a new person has now popped in, and then I feel inclined like, oh, I have to give them a reading now too, because they just popped in. I don't like people to come in and then I leave them empty-handed. So, you know, it's just best to try to get everybody done, and if we're all through the list, then to get off before new people start popping in, because I don't want to leave them empty-handed and then I have to get stuck on for an extra 30 minutes, and I really want to get some rest. Angus deck's gonna have to wait till next time, Pay to Drive. Is there anything I never tried yet? Well, I only think I gave you like one reading so far, Mazda. 1 or 2 readings, so. Well, hopefully you'll sleep well tonight from watching the stream. 7-day tarot challenge, a 7-day live stream tarot challenge. I don't even have the time every night. I'm busy at night sometimes with work and stuff. I just don't have the actual, like, time to do that, though. I mean, Mazda, if you want to go with, like, a fun deck, we could do, like, Dog Wisdom or something. If you want to go with a more fun read. The Angus deck, since I never tried that. There we go, Dog deck. Actually, the person they featured last night died. They didn't make it. No, I sleep pretty well. I mean, I probably go into a more deeper sleep after I do a card reading live stream. But I feel pretty fine. I used to feel a lot more drained in the beginning of these live streams, but I feel pretty good now. But yeah, Page of Drive on my 600-pound life last night. The guy died. He did not make it. It was really sad. He was doing well, and then he had a heart attack. That's like one of the first times that my 600-pound life ever had somebody die while filming. The only other time something kind of like that happened is when one of the people featured, their mother died. No 7-day challenge, Page of Drive. I just don't have the time for that. Alrighty. Let's see what we got for you, Mazda. Whoa, okay. Little mini card explosion. Mazda's favorites. No, we're not writing it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mazda. Got a card popping out. We're going to go with that one. Okay. Mazda, you got the card. Alright, you got the card. Hey, Gala. We're actually going to be ending the stream shortly. Love. Okay. Love, 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 love. 72. Yeah, just a little tired. It's been a little bit of a stressful week, but we had a very successful reading tonight with everybody. I was just going to finish up after Mazda here and get some rest because I just have like a ridiculously long day of work tomorrow. But energy-wise, I feel good. I just don't want to stay up too late because I need to function tomorrow, especially because it's probably going to be like really horrible with the weather and everything. Like, yeesh. Alright, love, Mazda, devotion, openness, trust, care, commitment. Love is the most important thing there is. It might be more important than din-dins or even sniffing bottoms. By the way, this is Albus the dog speaking. Let me start that over. Albus says, love is the most important thing there is. It might be more important than din-dins or even sniffing bottoms. But truthfully, it's a part of everything we are and do in life. You humans seem to make it a very complicated matter, introducing all kinds of baffling conditions and rules, but for me, love is love. I love life and I live love and I love you. Even if we haven't met, I'm sure we'd get on wonderfully if we did meet. Can you open your heart to love? It's simple. Give love generously to the world without expectation or conditions, and you will feel the love within the earth itself and everything within, around and above it. The best place to start is with yourself. Owner's notes. Dogs do have an extraordinary capacity for unconditional love, a trait that is sadly sometimes abused by those who do not appreciate it. We can learn from Albus's great and generous heart, but should not make the mistake of allowing ourselves to be betrayed or mistreated. Love does not only mean love for others, but also for ourselves. If we start by truly loving and valuing ourselves, then our loving relationship with the world will be built on healthy foundations from which it can grow deep and strong. So what do you think of that, Mazda? And Roland, I don't really get tarot card dreams. I mean, I've had dreams come true, but I don't really get dreams with the tarot cards and stuff. It's pretty, it kind of just stays in the awake world as I yawn again right now. I'm tired. Alright guys, Gola, I will give you a reading next time you pop in. You will be first in line as soon as you come in for the next live stream. I think, guys, I want to do my next live stream probably Sunday. I'm uploading when I go to the Mystic Shop. That's going to be up tomorrow, finally. But my next live stream, I think I'm going to go with Sunday at some time. I got to still figure it out, but I think we're going to say Sunday. But anyways, guys, I'm going to head off here. I'm pretty tired. I've got, unfortunately, a very long, fun day at work tomorrow. Fun. But I have to get going. Thank you so much to everybody who stopped in tonight. I really appreciate it. We had a good time. The readings were fun and accurate, and we just had a really, really good time. So good night, everybody. It was lovely having you all in here. Enjoy, rest up, sleep well, and I will see you in the next stream. I'll see you guys Sunday. Don't forget about the Mystic vlog being uploaded tomorrow when I buy my new crystals. See you later.